let's get back into it. We'll start with the game feels really quiet. I don't know. Right. Pretty early in the day. I think we are. Take things goes high. Set up for looting remainder of areas. Yeah. And we need a hatchet for HRV. Cool. Let's grab some stuff to take over to Coastal Highway. So we need to have a little think about what that'll be. I think it's all of our cooking stuff. I still just kind of want to do the cooking there. It's the last resort soup. That's one of the recipes, although it only gives maximum condition, the last resort soup. This one doesn't restore condition, apparently. Right, let's have a think. What else do I want over there? I could do with maybe some spare coffees. Well, no, because we're going to probably use up more in the far territory, so might as well leave them here. Cougar Claw, we could leave here. Is this one loaded? Yes. I need to find another distress pistol to load this flare shell into so we can protect it, or we need to obviously shoot a shot at some point. Okay. I don't know what I really need of anything to take over there. It's more about just wants, I guess. Things we've got most of the stuff we need there. Like, I'm not low at all on things. So I'm going to grab a couple more bandages because I mean, I've got cloth there, but I don't remember having many bandages there. Okay. Woodworking tools? I could actually take one of the woodworking tools because one of them is in Broken Railroad, one of them's here, and then one's there would make sense. In case I want to make more salt boxes, or I don't know. I don't really have, like, nice furniture there, but yeah. Bedroll we might as well leave here because we get more ptarmigan down here. There are no ptarmigans in Coastal Highway that I know of, so would make sense. Yeah, I think that's probably it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, fuel for trades. Let's take those. This one, I'll take it anyway. That's fine. Cool. It just feels weird to not go full of stuff. Oh, we should take another hacksaw over, maybe. Sure. This is presumably that stuff that needs to go to Broken Railroad. Guess I could... no, I'm not going to take that. I just said I wasn't going to take it. Actually, I don't know how much I have in terms of herbal teas there. I guess let's take some more of the herbal teas. Can be handy... handy to actually take with us around. I probably should carry one. Say we're in the far territories and we're really hurt. We can get an extra... Well, how much back? I think... Is it only 1% every hour? I suppose it won't say, will it? I mean, still, that's 6% of condition back, which is quite nice. Okay, I had a couple of arrows that I had to do. Okay, they've been done. But rose hips, actually. We had a load of rose hips in here we could take. Let's do that. And actually, I do need fur firewood over there, so we could take a bit of fur firewood, sure, why not? One of the weirdest things I've lugged over. Great. Keep the bedroll on us. That's the other thing, is have a think about anything that I'd want to leave here that I don't need. Most of it I'd rather carry on me, just in case. I do not need this much coal, however. This is a relatively short walk. Okay, we'll grab some food for the journey. Let's leave the fish here. We'll definitely come back here as our next place. So I don't need that with me. Okay. See what the weather's doing. And then we'll walk up. Let's turn my tablet off for now as well. I need to... There's no point looking at a map for Mountain Town. Right, ooh, lovely clear day. Okay. Let's
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I'd like to carry a couple bits of big fish with me. Okay, I guess not that big. Okay, we'll just go with that. And we'll light a fire. And we'll... Actually, I need some torches here. Maybe I should... No, let's just go for it. We could do torches some other time. Cool. Might as well make use of the free fire. And we'll mosey on over to Coastal Highway. Which is a walk I've done quite a few times at this point. Technically, it is faster to go this way. So let's go this way. Well, then again, that comes out slightly further right than following the train tracks. Yeah, let's just do it for a change of scenery. We do smell a little bit, but we do have a torch. Do run into more wolves this way, I would say, on average, because... Well, I'm saying that. There's only 2 wolf spawns along here. Like, directly on the tracks. You get the ones by the boxcars down here. And then you also get the ones by the yellow train car thing. Scenic route. Well, I think it's the opposite. This is the fast route, but it is a more scenic route as well. I think this is nicer, rather than being, you know, stuck right between those cliffs. Yeah, actually, because to the right you have to get past 1, 2, 3, 4 potential wolf spawns. So actually, this way's better in terms of wolves as well. Yeah, I guess I'll stick to this route. Hello, ptarmigan. Woke up. Fly! It just ran headfirst into a tree and knocked itself out. Okay. Well, of course I ran into wolves. And I was saying this is the route with fewer wolves. Hey, Rhino. Good morning. Yeah, things are going alright. Could always grab a couple of sticks and make another fire as we go. The reason I grabbed a big bit of fish is it'd be nice to leave some food up by the entrance to Ravine for future. Still running. Oh! That was weird. You know what? I'm gonna just light another fire for this torch. Because I haven't got many torches, so might as well.
Come on, little fire.
Not a great one. Ah, dear. Alright. Oh. Sorry, Sorry, whatever piece of wildlife that is being attacked. It's my bad. My bad, you're dead. Well, maybe not. Sometimes deer can get away from wolves. Because the deer are not that much slower than the wolves. So if they're like far enough away, or they've got like a weird route, or the wolf has to do like a right angle turn and slows down, they can get away. Very rare though. Do you have any scary folklore over in the UK? Oh, I mean plenty, yeah. It's, most of what the UK is, I would say. It's folklore. Most kind of like myths that you see like, or most like, I would say like, I guess like a lot of horror films and things, a lot of the myths, or rather a lot of them have stemmed from like English, well, British, UK folklore. It's not something I've ever been particularly interested in because I do not believe in the supernatural whatsoever. There's some amusing enough things. Obviously, we've got a lot of the vampire stuff on part of Bram Stoker going to Whitby, which is in the UK, northeast England. Because that's where Dracula landed when he came here. The Wolfman, the original Wolfman, I think that's UK as well. Fun to check about, yeah. Yeah. I think Nosferatu is UK as well. Might be wrong. No wind, that's nice. Alright. It's weird, you know, that walk feels like it's longer than the other walk, but I know as a matter of fact it's quicker. I timed it. If you ever want to get to the dam, I timed it from this damn gate, this damn gate, this gate here at the dam. I timed it. Let's eat a little bit of this, then I'm going to drop it. Right, lose our torch now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I timed it from there to the camp office. Damn. From there to the camp office. And it was indeed faster to follow the train tracks rather than follow the river. I did it deliberately to the river. I ditch a bit of weight now so I can pick up some more sticks on the way, which was a good idea. Better than using up the coal. And it's not even, you know, sometimes it's better to use sticks over coal, even when you've got plenty of both for regulating a fire, because obviously stick, you know, is just over 10 minutes. Whereas if you put a bit of coal on, you're adding a lot to the fire. You have all heavy hitters. Yeah, I that's what I mean. I think we do have a lot of them. I mean, the Loch Ness Monster is a very famous, you know, creature. That I think a lot of Americans have heard of the Loch Ness Monster. I guess it's probably kind of like the equivalent of the Yeti over there in terms of it's like the biggest mythical creature that people claim to have seen and whatever. There's bits of saplings. Oh, I do have a bit of food here. I don't know why I picked that stick up. These are sticks for this fire. I've been up to Inverness, where Loch Ness is. And I've been to the museum, the Nessie Museum. Pretty neat. Good for a laugh. I had a glow stick. One of my strongest memories of the museum was I got a glow stick. Which I don't know, that tells you more about me than it should. I think I probably like tuned out in terms of, because I didn't want to actually remember anything, because it's not actual useful knowledge, learning fake facts about a mythical creature. But yeah. I've been in Inverness as well. I've stepped my feet in it. I didn't go swimming because I'm not a big lover of swimming, especially in a cold loch in Scotland. Oh, what are you doing out there? Must have got scared of me. If I wasn't using the bushcraft bow right now, I might go for one of these deer to cook up, because it's nice to just have food when we're passing through here. I mean, I could. I'd have to kill it somewhere where I could light a fire is the other thing, though. We got some birch bark coming through here as well, which is nice. This is why Ravine is the best region in the game. Not obviously a full region, but I would say I'd describe it as the best region in the game. Natural wonders are amazing. They very much are, yeah. I do like my sweeping scenery and things. But yeah, Scotland's beautiful. I'm quite far away from it. But then again, this is a Brit saying this. Compared to Americans, you guys are far from everything. For a second, I thought you were asking how long it takes Nessie to respawn. I don't know. I think it's whenever you get wind. That's the clear Dagon. I think it's like sticks, where it's whenever you get high wind, you get birch bark dropping. And likewise, if you get a blizzard, birch bark will drop in. I don't know if you need to go through a loading screen for it to respawn. I don't think it just pops out in front of you. I don't think any item does that. I might be wrong. I know coal, you need to leave the mine and go back in to spawn it in. But yeah, I believe it works the same as sticks. So it was just whenever you get wind, which is handy because obviously you can just pretty much whenever you go back through here, you know, you always get high wind at some point in the day. You'd have to be incredibly lucky, or I guess unlucky, if you want birch bark to not. I don't know what the actual like requirement is, like how fast it needs to be, but I would guess if it's fast enough to. There was a rose hip here I had to pick up, didn't I? Where was it? Was it here, or did I pick it up in the end? I remember talking about it. It's like, oh, there's a rose hip on the map, and I don't know if I ever got it or not. I probably did. Might need to actually update my notes as well. I don't know if I have for... Oh no, we did for Broken Route Road, didn't we? And we've just done a tiny bit of Forlorn Musket. I'll try and have a think of like any other folk. The problem is because it doesn't really like grip me. I do struggle to remember things like that. Don't know. Oh, there's the witch in where is it? Can't remember the name of the caves, but in like the southwest, there's a cave that's called something Witch Caves, and when you shine a light at a certain set of stalagmites and stalactites, the shadow looks like a witch's shadow, like a witch's face. I can't remember what it's called. Brothers Grimm? Yeah, Brothers Grimm is German, I think. I believe Brothers Grimm is German. I always find it funny when, like, someone will say, like, oh, isn't that, like, European? Because, obviously, that's, like, the equivalent people think of if they're, like, American or maybe Canadian or something. But we very much see it as individual countries. Like, very rarely do things get described as, like, a European thing. If you can work out what it is from that poor description I've given you, I'd be impressed. But if you do, I'd love to know what it's called. I cannot remember. I went there a very long time ago, when I was a little kid. The village I'm from... Actually, I should probably not say anything, because that might give away where I live. I don't know how popular the thing is I'm about to say. You know, never mind. Don't know about anything about the village I'm from. Oh dear. Just trying to dox myself at this point. I say that because I'm not very educated in anything really. No, it's fine. I just notice it with the Americans that they'll like lump Europe together as like a group, which is fair enough. I mean, that is most of what we know as Western culture comes from Europe as a whole. I won't hunt you down. I know limits. I know you might not, but other people, I wouldn't put it past them. Cos has already got there's a laser dot from a sniper aimed right at my head at the moment from Cos. So yeah, I do have to be careful. Okay, actually good that we didn't end up being full weight because we're actually quite tired. I didn't realise how tired we were. I think because I didn't get full sleep in from memory. I'm horrible with geography. I'm generally okay with geography, knowing where places are. British geography I'm not particularly good at. Your hair is messy today? It is, but that isn't, you know, that wouldn't be too much of an assumption to guess that about my hair. So I'm not too worried. I could still believe that you're just guessing rather than you've got the secret camera set up. Oh dear. Right, I'm kind of just on autopilot, but we're going to head down to Quonset. I mean, I've done this walk about 1 billion times at this point, so should be simple enough. I don't know why I'm walking around without my bow out. I normally put it away when I go into a ravine because it's nice to just chill and be like, yeah, I'm safe in a ravine. Hello, dear. Right, just got an encumbered. I'm just sitting here thinking about that that witch. I can't remember. I can't remember. As I've always said, I've got a terrible memory for some things. Other things, it's amazing. If you ask me questions about The Long Dark, I probably have a scary amount of knowledge about the game. I'd love to do like a Long Dark quiz. I've a couple of occasions I've planned one myself and I've gotten part way through and then kind of just forgotten about it. But it would be neat. I was going to do it for a YouTube video. Mainly about, you know, gameplay mechanics or stats of items, you know, like, oh, how much warmth bonus does the bear coat give you or something. And obviously harder questions than that, because you should know how much warmth bonus you get. 50p question, how much warmth bonus do you get from a bearskin coat? In Celsius, please. Because it's like, that colour shirt doesn't fit your skin tone. Wookie Hole? It's Wookie Hole. Well done, Cos. Wow, you were able to find it from that description I gave? Yeah, it's Wookie Hole. That's it. I can't believe I couldn't remember the name of that. Classic. Wookie Hole. Yeah. How did you suss that out? Did you search witch shadow or something? Well done. I'll tell you what I should do. Drink, because that'll give me my weight back. Just move a little bit faster. Oh, that's not enough. No, just not. I'm a private investigator? I could believe that, actually. Based off of conversations with you. And how you approach things. I would be scared. Yeah, it's probably. I guess it's not too hard to be like cave plus witch plus shadow is how you could find it. Maybe. No one's privates are safe. Oh my lord. Uh, kill. Cause is that like your command word? You like a sleeper agent? And it's now like right, activate, kill him. Type JK or try to kill. Your phone knows what you really want. Your bloodlust cannot be contained through stream. Oh, this is the bear here. Unfortunately, I'm a bit too encumbered to really carry any of this back. That's a weird amount of bear meat. Let's eat it. Well, unfortunately, I'm a bit encumbered, so I can't really take that back yet. We'll get it. We'll get it when we come through next time. And we're gonna smell as well. I'd rather not smell right now because we may get the wolves back around Quonset. Because it has been obviously been a little bit since we've been there again. And I don't have a torch. We are full conditions. If I got into a wolf struggle, it wouldn't be the end of the world. However, I'm kind of sick of getting into wolf struggles after the whole double wolf struggle we had in Bleak Inlet. Order 69. Execute Order 69. My lord, you want us to perform fellatio on them? Must they perform it on us? Yes. Do it. That classic classic part in episode 3. Alright, fog has descended. I imagine the coastal areas get more foggy. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Mind you, Bleak Inlet's not... I feel like Bleak Inlet's not very foggy normally. Doesn't feel like it to me. But Coastal Highway, I feel like gets quite foggy. I did draw that meat, right? Yeah. Just be careful on the approach. Double check your sight lines. Must be one out on the ice. You can get wolves like here. This area here. You can get wolves kind of just behind there as well. I think they're from the same spawn. And you can get wolves to the back right of the garage as well. That's like the spawn area for animals because you can also get a deer there. And you can get the moose here as well. Oh, no wolves. Okay. So I've just seen this mailbox over here hasn't been opened. And supposedly I've looted this entire region. But I didn't find this inside here. Okay. I'm starting to think nothing spawns in them. You know? Right. Okay. So I've got some stuff for... I would like to do some more cured fish. Because it would weigh a lot less than the cured meat.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's, how much have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bits of meat. So, if I kill another doe, that would pretty much get us there. Then it'd only be a little bit of wasted salt. I don't think there's anything we need to drop off out here. Alright, home sweet home. Gosh, it's a mess in here, isn't it? Right, we're keeping our rose hips in here. Wow. Have you guys ever seen that many... I don't think I've ever seen a number that high in the game. I don't think I've ever seen a 4-digit number in this game. It's 1,127 rosehips. Are you all coffee drinkers? No, I do not like coffee. I find it way too bitter for my tastes. Right, I've got these acorns we've got to prepare. Let's grab all the acorns because we could do that whilst we're here. And we'll need a hammer as well. I need a hatchet to take to HRV. I'll take the full one, I guess. We may do some more cutting up of things as well. Let's drop off the fuel. See, that's quite bad, that one. Yeah, 0.27. Okay. Well, hey. Only missing out a little bit, but still. I brought a spare hacksaw. Just leave here. Torch that needs breaking down. We brought woodworking tools. Okay. I brought some peaches. Sorry, I need to cough on my lungs for a second. There we go. I'm using coffee, not a fancy espresso drinker, just regular drip black coffee. Fair enough. Doesn't wake me up, it just makes me sleepy, but jittery. I have a fun fact about coffee, but obviously I can't give away my facts for free. But I've got it in the chamber for when it comes up. I didn't realise I brought some prepared ration. Let's drop that. Oh yeah, actually, I needed more bandages because I used one up to fix a broken wrist. I remember. I've got loads of stuff to prepare when I get the chance. I should probably just do tonight. Have I dropped off everything? Why do I have 2 arrow shafts on me? I just brought 2 arrow shafts from Mystery Lake. I think maybe I thought I hadn't repaired the arrows, but I have. So, yeah. Oh well. I need to break down that travois as well. At some point. That's loads of stuff we can do in the dark. But it's not quite dark yet. Okay, clothing. I would like to fix these up before we go to HRV, both of these. I could do that in camp office, actually. Better to let them degrade a bit more now and then get more value out of the repair that way. Okay. So, if I'm not repairing, what am I doing? Does anybody know? Are you opposed to containers? You bet I am. I like being able to see everything because then I know where it is, I know what I've got. You know, all that kind of stuff. Do need my crampons back. That needs to be broken down. These are my torches. Do I want to take a mega torch? No. I'll take a mega torch to the far territories. Is it that there are ground up bugs in every game? In what? In every game? Oh my gosh. Ground up bugs in every bag? Oh no, it's not that. Who should I get with coffee is Kona coffee from Hawaii. That does sound fancy. Hey, Sylvius. We are winning, to be honest. Compared to before, I would say we're winning. Not being mauled by timber wolves, which is it's good in my books, at least. Bitch, you live like this. Sen, excuse you. Bitch, please. But yes, I do live like this. Alright, we're going to take... Do I take another Prepper's Pie with me? Do I want to save those for the far territories? Yeah, I'm going to save those. Let's take a couple of the flight porridges. I'm back on the coffees too. That was a rough 2 weeks. You weren't having coffee for 2 weeks? Yeah, that will do you in. Yeah, coffee's one of those things... Okay, yeah, no, these have both got shots in. Let's move them somewhere else, just because I'll forget that I've loaded these up. We have got some things we want to take to Broken Railroad at some point. Not the noisemaker. I can stay here. This radio we want to take, and this open book. Let's drop off some of these torches. Actually, we'll take a few extras because I don't have any in Mystery Lake. Curious to see, but damn, it's tripping hazard. It is. I mean, literally the porridges, they have collision, so you do actually stand on top of them when you walk, which is funny. I do need to... let's get all the stuff for cooking, I guess, just on us. God, I mean, I don't need all of them. Alright, some salt. You need oil? Presumably you need oil, right? Yeah. Porridge down, hit my favourite. Mmm, yummy. Oh dear. You two showed at the same time. Did you get the same taxi here? Right. I wouldn't mind getting more fir firewood. That's really the only thing I could do this evening, I think. Unless we get a clear evening, in which case I could... Let's use our containers? No! I'm not using containers. I refuse. I like to be able to see my items. As somebody who has probably multiple undiagnosed neurodivergencies, one of them, at the very least, affects me in terms of I really struggle to remember things unless they're physically in front of me and I can see them. I never got past the object permanence part of being a kid. Yeah, see, Cos gets it. Age 4. Yeah, I just didn't develop past age 4. So I need to have things out on display. I like it. It means I know where things are. I know how many things. I know how many things I've got as well of that amount. Just vaguely looking rather than looking at a number. Is there any firwood here? This is all cedar. I don't need cedar. Maybe up round the back there. It's warm enough that I'm can go do this though. I was a pile guy for a long time. I get it. But trust containers are so helpful. No. Also, items get deleted from containers. That's another thing that scares me. You turn into a clear day. You are. Is it impressive that I could tell that it was becoming a clear day like that? Do I want to try carry on cooking then? Rather than getting the fir wood? Kind of. Kind of, yeah. Okay, let's do that. How do I identify fir and cedar from looking? They're different colours, and they've got different amount of bits sprouting off them.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, they've got different... Yeah, 2 fir. There's only 2 prongs on the fir, and then there's... I think it's more than 3. I guess there's like 3 main ones, but it has other little jutting out bits as well. Right, let's stick some coal on. Oh, I don't actually want the pots. I want my cooking skillets for this. That's fine. Actually, do I have any ground acorns? I don't. That's the only thing I do need. Well, let's cook up some acorns. Hold on, let me go back. I'm missing chat now. Imagine snapping an acorn on an elegant pie. Woodworking tools? What about them? What, making containers? Nah. Just a baby. I am just a baby. My current mission is making as many rock caches as possible in the prison. Any particular reason? Any acorns you store are ground acorns? Ah, very good. Very witty. I like it. I do need to make... that takes 15 minutes. Okay, well, let's do some more water. Cool. What day are we here? This is day, like, 461, I think? Yeah, I think 461. So we're getting quite into it now. Right, let's do another couple of these. No, don't cook them. I'm not sure what I'm doing next. Right, I need to smash up some of these. I also need to prepare more. Yeah, okay, 15 minutes. Let's just do more water. And smash up some more of these. Not the burdock. I just get so confused on these different screens where I am. Yes, Rhino, of course, always. Usually limited to 5 rock cache per region, but the prison is being... Oh, really? Yes. Yes, I forget there's a limit on them. Actually, we can turn them into a big group. That would be better. Right, let's do Prepper's Pie.
Oh, it's getting dark out here. I'm looking for shelter.
5 minutes. Let's do another Prepper's Pie. Right, we've got 24 minutes. Now we'd have to be very unlucky for the wind to blow out our fire here, so I'm going to assume we're not unlucky. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef, yeah. What do you call a cow with 3 legs? Still ground beef. 20 minutes. Let's just do more water. Do a couple more of these. Lean beef? Ah, okay. Is the next one a cow with no legs? Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of the still no idea one. Right. Let's just do more water. And let's do 2 more of these. Fire might actually go out here. We had about 20 minutes on it. Okay, right. Extend it out. Just do more water. And do one of these. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Yo, mom. That's mean. Alright. Just one more of these. Let the water finish. Okay, and then we'll do more preparing. Okay, and we'll do water. And water, because now I've got to smash up the acorns. Let's do another one of these. This will give us a good idea of how far behind we are with acorns as well. Dorothy Mantooth? Who's Dorothy Mantooth? I feel like I recognise that name. No. Oh, do I not have enough stuff for another prepper's pie? Oh, I need the mushrooms. Of all the things not to have. Grab a load of them. I wonder if we've got enough here for all of our prepper pies in future. Obviously, we've just got more in Mystery Lake, but... do another one of these. Okay. Whilst we're waiting, do this. Okay, so I don't have enough... Oh, okay, no, I can do one of these. Just do that. It takes a minute, so it's fine. Saves us a lot of time on the cooking. Lovely jubbly. Alright, we've got 45 minutes. Let's do just a load of water. Just another bit of coal. Yeah, you're fine. Right, and then I need to make acorn grounds, so let's just do, yeah, 3 of those. Lovely. And then do more water again. Because you might as well do water whilst we're doing this, because we've got to do... pies have preparation time. Then we could do another one. 3 minutes. We could do some more acorn grounds. Okay, that is it for the acorns. Right, 7 minutes. Let's take this moment to eat some food. Because we might as well, because we're thirsty at the moment, so I'm not wasting hydration. Okay, drink some of the water. Some of the torches to break down. Can I do more? I think I can, but I'm just missing something. Gosh, the bloody Reishis again. That's actually a good torch. Let's take that. Are you kind of a crap torch? Yeah. Just take this. I'm going to quickly go grab some more reishi. I think I can do one more pie, but maybe we can do two. So let's grab 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, Astrid. We're getting there. Gonna have lots of yummy pies after this. Enough that maybe I should actually take them instead of the porridge. There we go. Yeah, I've got to do 2 more. No, I'm missing something again. Ah, burdock root. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm about to lose my light. They were somewhere around here. I just saw them. 1, 2. Oh, well, actually, then, maybe we're pretty balanced on burdock roots versus acorns. Okay. Last prepper's pie for now. There we go. Right, cool. Do whetstones spawn in Lopa since Knives and Hatches don't? Yeah, you get whetstones. You don't get too many of them. Like, I think in my world I've probably found 12 or so whetstones, if I had to guess. So you don't get that many. Beachcomb, they're unlimited technically. Yeah, you can't beachcomb them on Lopa though, right? You can beachcomb them on Stalker and below. Right, and then I think we'll just I didn't think you could get them. I didn't think you could get whetstones from beachcombing on Lopa. Maybe you can. I don't have a memory of ever finding them. No, you get beachcombing, but I don't think you get whetstones on Interloper. You do get beachcombing. 24 minutes. I wonder if I want to do more of Lily's pancakes. Not Lily's pancakes. Whatever the other thing is. The Camber Flight porridges. Probably, right? I do have some peaches, but I can only do 3. But, I mean, we might as well, right? I am absolutely exhausted, but that's fine. They're rare, but you can find them. I guess I've just been really unlucky. Someone claimed that you could beachcomb something the other day, and it turns out you couldn't. Because I double-checked it. Not that I'm saying that you're doing the same thing here. No, okay, we've got loads of more burdocks. So it is acorns that we actually are struggling to keep up with. Lovely. Jubbly. Cool, let's drop off these as well. What else do I need for the porridge? Syrup. Oops, and rose hips. I didn't actually pay attention. I think it's 4 rose hips. So we can do 3. Yep. Yep. I'll drop off some of the water, although we do need some of it as well. We're going to head out for breakfast. Ooh, nice. Enjoy your out breakfast. See you later, Rhino. You too. You just craft hatchets whenever needed. Well, you've left now, but if you're still here, then yes. We actually made a load of hatchets the other day. I went to Desolation Point and just made a crap ton. I could do with going to get more sticks inside. I am exhausted, but I don't need the condition, so I might as well just let my condition drain. We'll just stay up tomorrow. Maybe there's some stuff we can do around here. And then we could head out the day after. Right. Same logic as before, put something on whilst we start cooking these. Although these barely take any time at all. 16 minutes, so the prep time is 4 minutes. Yeah, okay. Just do a couple of these, but that's it, right? I don't think I've got any more peaches. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's nearly dawn, we might as well just stay up. I don't think there's anything else I want to cook. I think that's it. Lily's pancakes, but then they also take peaches, and I think the camberflight porridge is just kind of better. They are heavier. Actually, that's true. They are heavier. I wonder if I should be making Lily's pancakes. Oh, no. They take acorn grounds. No, we can't. We can't. I would only do Lily's pancakes if we'd literally gotten every single burdock root and we'd turn them all into Prepper's pies and then I had acorns left over. That would be the only time it's worth doing. Okay. In which case, I think I'd probably just leave water cooking. That should have more than enough time, given it will extend out. I'm going to take a torch off, we'll drop the stuff off, and then we'll work out what we do for today. Obviously we're limited, but collecting wood might be a good idea. I might make a pile of stuff. I kind of need to clear out a better pile over here. Or a better space. According to the wiki, you can find whetstones in beachcomb, but they're not in the loot table on beachcombing. So I think we can find them inside like containers. That would make sense, yeah. It's like clothing, because you can find lots of different types of clothing purely from the fact that you can find it inside containers. Right, we can drop all the stuff that I don't need whilst I'm here. As well as stuff I don't need right now. Porridges. I assume we can reheat the porridges. I haven't actually tested that, but it would make sense. It would also potentially be convenient. Lots of pies, which is great. Each of those is 30% condition, which could come in handy. It felt like it came in handy when we were in Blake Inlet, because I ate my first one there. Okay, I've got some stuff I can still prep. Don't need a hacksaw whilst I'm here. I'll go grab... yeah, I might as well just run that hatchet into the ground. There's no reason to, like, try and keep it. Then again, just have the trader give them. Yeah, I think the trader does trade them, right? So you have got lots to choose from. If you can get it beachcombing. Actually, does the trader give them? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know the traders very well. I know the trader does sewing kits. Remember that. I think we might spend some time getting wood here. Well, do you know what? I wouldn't mind... we might as well leave this fire going and put even more water on it. I mean, I've got way too much water, but that doesn't really hurt. Oh, I didn't realise how high I'd made the stack. That's actually hilarious. Can you... Oh, you can stock them on top of each other. I can get quite a lot of elevation up here. Only one whetstone at a time. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, stop you from stockpiling them. Okay, let's do a couple of these. I don't remember the last time I just stayed up all night. Not sleeping. This fog looks cool. It's part of the visual enhancements. You get kind of blue fog now, because the fog changes colour depending on the weather, the time of day. Let's just leave a load of water cooking. That should finish. Can leave some sticks out here. And what I'll probably do is sleep for a few hours. You turn on the advanced options, graphic setting. I think it's on by default. It's not one of the advanced ones. Quality? Yeah, I don't even think you can turn off the fog one. Yeah, I don't see it. You had one off? Yeah, I've got terrain blending off because it looks like arse. No offense, Interland, but it does. Yeah, no, I turned that one off, but that's it. I hate the terrain blending. I really do think it looks bad. Like, it makes the game look so weird to me. Yeah, I think we'll sleep for a few hours, and then I can get up and maybe chop some wood up, depending if the weather's alright. So, probably want to get to about midday. I don't need much in terms of condition back, so I could just sleep. Sleep a few hours. They're all off for me when I checked it a month ago. Oh, okay. I thought by default they were on. Or maybe they're not. Maybe the advanced ones aren't. Cool, that does look about right. Let's have some fish for breakfast. End up with some really small bits of food to eat at some point. Alright, let's drink. Okay. Actually, I'll just grab the water that's out there. Moldy fish, my second favourite. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's filling, moldy fish. Oh wow. Ah, this didn't finish. Oh well. The beauty of the bugged fires. meaning that your cooking gets paused
Come on, little fire. Come
whilst you're inside.
on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're nearly finished. Okay, well that might actually work out for me, because what I can do is I could take a torch off of this fire, and then that way I could light a fire next to the log we're chopping up. I've got plenty of coal. I could go and collect coal whilst I'm here as well, because I imagine it's been long enough now that it's respawned. Not that I'm desperate for it or anything, but just as something we could do. Grab a couple bits more. I was going to drop off these guys. Do those at some point. Okay. That needs to be turned into a stick. A stick? A stick, I say. Yeah, it's actually surprisingly cold. I wonder if that's because of the wind. -4. Oh, hello. Didn't expect you to have gone out already. Right. Drop off that. I'll carry a little bit, just in case, I guess. Okay, let's take a torch. See how we do with the wind. Oh, wind's changed direction, actually, I think. Was it? I don't know. I think I'm making stuff up. That sounds about right for me. Okay. Okay, even in the wind, it's actually only one chevron down now. Right. Who's asking about tree limbs? Just from looking at the cedar versus fir, those are fir over there. You see that they're kind of like two prongs. So the cedar's got these kind of three main prongs. It's got these little prongs coming off as well. And it's a slightly kind of greenier blue. Whereas the fir is a much darker blue. Which is good to know. Especially when you're like me and you just want a load of fir wood right now. Right, well, let's light a fire here. I don't actually need much warmth. It was only, what, -4 down? Let's just put them all on. Could do water on the fire as well whilst we're here. That would be even more efficient. Okay, do I want to keep this fire? No, I don't think I really care, so I might just let this burn out whilst we get the other one. What do you want the fur for? To trade with the trader. I'm getting peaches off of him at the moment. Okay. Oh, that's a fun effect. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, I need peaches. You're holding out, aren't you, Hatchet? Oh, that's weird. It just became a clear day again. How bizarre. Right, let's go drop off this fur. I need to lug it around with us. Yeah, I need to get 30 fir wood for the trader, which is 10 limbs, because each one gives you 3. And that'll give me 10 cans of peaches, which is 10 camberflight porridges. And I want the camberflight porridges because they're a recipe that increases your condition. Where else might I find fir limbs? There are some on the island. Yeah. Yeah. We could do that. It's mainly cedar around here, which is annoying. I know that spot back there has some... I think maybe there's some up the hill over there. Like, these are all cedar. Oh, wait, no, this is fir. Okay, let's grab that. Just going to duck below here to get into windshield protection. Okay. What else I am gonna do? Jeez. Trader? I barely know. I actually know him very well. I've spent a lot of time with the trader on this run. I might be the person who's traded most ever. No, I don't know about that. What's that bit of fir firewood there? Just pooped it out. Right, let's grab some food, because what happened last time is I went collecting fir firewood and kind of forgot that you lose calories when you're chopping things up. And I nearly lost my well-fed and I had to drink coffee just to keep it. Okay. Yeah, do I want to go to the island? It's really nearly the end of the day. You know what? Actually, let's go up the hill, because that's a lot closer. Collect some sticks as well on the way. I probably should grab cedar wood as well. I mean, there are some traits that need the cedar wood. I can't remember what trades they are, but that was a thing. Yeah, no, the reason I couldn't tell that was a bit of fir wood because it was its butt sticking up into the air. You know how branches have butts? That's what happened. Right. Come up a bit of an odd way. Ah, that looked like a fir limb to me. This hatch is still not broken. Makes me wish I'd taken that one to Bleak Inlet now. Unfortunately, we took one that had a lot of conditions still, and I didn't even need it. Oh, there we go. Well, you fared me well, Hatchet. Thank you. Now, I assume you can break down hatchets to get some scrap metal off of them, but I don't actually know. Right, no more limbs over here. One other place is up there. But there are wolves up there. We could run into the bear, so I'd rather not. Oh dear. You know what? If you could come down that slope. Just wish I wasn't using the bushcraft right now, but if you could come down this slope, get behind there, then I could light a fire. Not that I even need it to harvest a deer. I don't want to cook the meat anyway. It'd be a bit warmer. Oh my god, it kind of glitched out there, that was weird. Oh, it worked out for me. I think I will light a fire just for... take the edge off the cold.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. I mean, I guess I'll just put water on whilst I'm doing this, why not? Right. Ooh, nice. Big doe. I think I don't know, but I'm going to guess the max size for a doe is 8.5 kilos. I reckon it's 6.5 or 7 to 8.5. I've not seen people talking about the fact that Hinterland did nerf us all by introducing does, so we get a mix of bucks and does. So we actually get less meat nowadays. What does it take to get by hand? 28 minutes. Well, let's wait a moment. I thought I might as well grab the hide. I probably should grab the guts as well. It's very yellow.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
Let's just take it off by hand, whatever. Yeah, let's do the last one as well. I should have dropped the other gut. Always recommend that, because obviously a wolf could sniff me out here and be wandering over. Not that there are any wolves nearby here, really, but...
I need to find a place to rest.
Oh, it's all foggy. Right, given I absolutely reek, I'm going to carry the torch with me. As I say, there aren't really any wolf spawns around here. If you don't get the ones behind the garage, there's just none nearby. So, I doubt we'll bump into any. But then again, 3 stink lines is a massive area around you. You really shouldn't overestimate it, or underestimate it. Underestimate it. This is good. We can put some more cured meat in. Obviously the fish would be better, but meat's more convenient to collect. I think that was the amount of meat I needed. I think I needed 8 kilos, so it was nice that we got a big doe. Drop off the scraggly bit. If I can see it, it's there. Drop off the
I'm not
wood
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
and the sticks. Okay. Did you finish? Yeah, you did. Nice. Don't need to take it out. That's fine. We'll bung this in the salt box. Don't know if I've got any on the go at the moment. No, I do not. Oh, I've put in a random amount from somewhere. Wait, what? Oh no, ugh, I'm looking at the salt amount. Oh god. I am tired today. Right, here we go. 20 kilos, lovely. Could do some more birch bark prepping in the dark. Okay. Yeah, oh, you get 2 back. Oh, that's pretty good actually. What, I think it's 5 you use? I guess it's not that great, but it's better than 1, and it's better than nothing. Right. Now the question is how much am I going to sleep? Am I going to head over to Mystery Lake tomorrow? I mean, it gives time for the things to respawn. I suppose I need to drop that stuff off as well. Yeah, probably. In which case, I mean, I'd like to go Mountain Town. We might as well go later in the day because I want to be pretty much max fatigue when I head into Mountain Town for the climbing. So, yeah, we might as well stay up a bit later. Sure. Okay. Doesn't matter that I'm thirsty. We'll restore this condition back anyway. Lovely. Right, let's eat a bit of food. And then we'll sleep for the night. Let's get a whole bear steak down. That's lovely. And that gives me tomorrow to work out anything I'm taking with me. Obviously, there's repairing I want to do. Oh, actually, that's true. I've got to do repairing when I get there, so I can't even leave camp office right away. Okay. Right, well, either way, let's do 10 hours of sleep. Okay. Get a bit more. Just outside at the moment as well. Right, I'll get let's get one more hour of sleep in. Because we'll be later in the day anyway, so I don't need as much fatigue to head off with. Right, right, we'll head over, take a couple litres of water with us. Grab my stuff. I didn't end up using that other hatchet, did I? No, okay. So we'll take a 100% one with us. I'd rather not, but yeah, because we might end up just leaving it in HRV, but that's fine. Just go make more hatchets, it really doesn't matter. Everything we need for a hatchet we can get from beachcombing, so it's no real loss. Right. I'm going to take extra torches over, that's true. I wouldn't mind, once again, taking the best quality arrows with me. It's 4, 5, 6. So if I get 2 of these. Cool. And actually, I don't need the hacksaw if I've got the hatchet with me, do I? That's a really good point. Let's leave the hacksaw behind. Didn't even think about that, because it fills the exact same role. The only thing the hacksaw can do that the hatchet can't is obviously it's got different harvesting times, but also for opening up the containers on Timberwolf Mountain. Otherwise, the hatchet's probably better. Does more stuff. It is heavier, which is the reason why I normally carry around a hacksaw. Especially because I don't need it to defend myself against Timberwolf. If I didn't have the Coup Claw knife, then I'd have to carry it. Because it's the best thing on Interloper is to defend from a Timberwolf. Timberwolf? A wolf struggle. I'll take some extra coal over. Although we do have a lot of coal in Mountain Town, from memory. Maybe I will go with the Prepper's Pie, given we've got so many now. But you know what? Let's just take one of each. Sure. Okay, and then we'll take some cured meat with us. I actually take a lot of this because I can leave any extra in camp office. Cool. I'm going to drop off these cattail stalks as well. Right, so I've got birch barks out the wazoo. Let's drop some of them. Feathers and the scrap metal I do not need. The other thing is there anything I want to take over that's not for the HRV trip? What about some salt? Sure, why not? If anything, it just gets rid of it from sitting here on this bloody box. And obviously I want to take... I didn't realise how much here I had that I was going to take over. Oh yeah, the chairs. They're heavy. I would like to take them though. Oh, I'll take the book. Radio, because that's quite light. You don't obviously have to do everything at once. This stuff is going to Broken Railroad. Okay. Anything extra I want over there? I might actually take... no. Okay, I think it's just the hatchet we needed for HRV. I don't think there's anything else. I would like to do some clothing repairs, as I say, but we can do that over in Mystery Lake. Oh. That sounds like a blizzard might have just started, in which case we'll do the repairing here. Maybe it is, and it's just taking a moment. Well, let's do a half measure, I guess. I'd rather not use up the rabbit pelts here, because it's a little bit harder to get rabbit pelts. But we could do the deer. Sure. How long do you take to repair? Just 15 minutes. Okay, let's use a sand kit. Actually, if it is a blizzard, we might as well use a fishing tackle. Cool, it's a blizzard. Okay. Let's use a fishing tackle. Yeah, we might have to... Maybe we end up spending an extra day in Mystery Lake. That's fine. Speaking of... Oh, actually, we wanted to take a bow over as well. A backup bow would be nice. I think I will take the bushcraft with me to those other regions. Yeah, it's 55% survival bow. It's just there as a backup. Right, do I have a fishing tackle? I do. I do not. That load of just hooks and lines, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we need to make one then. It's fine, I can do that. Problem is I can leave them on the floor and just not see them, and then they could get covered up by stuff because I didn't realise they were there. The one downside, I think, of having stuff laid out like this is some items are a lot harder to see. The fishing tackle's the big one. Right, so I'll repair these. They're getting 30% back, which is nice. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Nice to see you. Peeking in. Right. Well, it's now 48. It's not even that bad. Why did it say it would take 2 hours? Does it not take into account your repair skill if you don't actually have an item on you to repair? How odd. Okay, lovely. It's on 28. Blizzard is still going. Let's do the underwear as well. Oh, actually, I've got a spare one here. What condition is this on? 71. Okay, let's do that one. Because we'll repair it fully anyway, so might as well do it. One day we'll get level 5 mending. One day. Alright, I might actually take this tackle with me. Because I don't know if I've actually got... just wondering, how much scrap metal have I got here? Quite a lot. Yeah, I'm going to take a couple of spare, just because I seem to remember not having that many there. And then that way I've got it for fishing. Only took me the longest to get on my super long stalk run. Yeah, it will. It's weird, like, it doesn't feel like it takes too long earlier on to just kind of start getting it leveled up. But, well, actually, we are nearly there. But yeah, as it gets near the end, like, level 4 to 5 just feels so long.
Man, this pack is
Which is fine, like, it doesn't need to be quick. I mean, the irony is it level 5 mending doesn't really matter, because once you get to level 4, you're guaranteed to repair. The repair time doesn't really matter at this later stage in the game. The increased condition recovery doesn't really matter, because normally you're repairing things when they're higher anyway. It's only would be the reduction in sewing kit wear, I would say. Right, we'll drink a bit of water, and then I think we'll head out, because it sounds like the blizzard has ended, and hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah. Okay, let's go gadget go. Oh yeah. Well, actually, which bow do I want to use against wolves? Against wolves, actually, I want to use the normal bow. Timberwolves is a different story, because I think Timberwolves aren't guaranteed to die from a shot in the neck from the normal bow. And I normally will shoot them in the head or neck anyway, so... yeah. Right, we'll head back to camp office. Rested and recuperated. Here in Coastal Highway, we dropped off some things, did some more cooking. And now we're going to go drop off some more things, Coastal Highway, and head over to Mountain Town. Don't know how much of it we'll get loose today. I don't know if I'm going to do... well, I'm not going to do all of Mountain Town, because we've got to go down to the basin to loot all of Mountain Town. So we'll do... maybe I'll try and do the whole upper bit and then go to HRV, because then for my completionist brain, that feels a bit better than just doing some random bits of Mountain Town. The cougar... I don't think I can get away with not killing the cougar in Mountain Town. There are a couple things that I've not looted that I think it would be blocking, which is annoying because obviously I've killed it before, so yeah. I think that'll be one we've got to leave for future, because I can't even do it. Actually, no, that's not true. If I'm leaving... another clear day. If I'm leaving via the basin, the second and third cougar don't actually get in the way. Second cougar spawns by the church, and the third cougar spawns by the garage, the gas station. Oh dear. Ooh, I'll tell you what we can do. We can cook up another 2 bits of bear meat. So you kill all 3 cougars in one day. How long until they respawn? I think cougar respawns are like 20 days, I think. But then again, they're a bit iffy. They were bugged for a while, and you could just get them spawning back instantly. But now it's only the Bleak Inlet one that happens with. Did I walk past the bear meat? I did, didn't I? Well, never mind. I was going to cook up a couple bits of the bear meat. That's funny. Oh well. I don't feel the need to light a fire. I mean, given this clear that's only just started, we should have it until the evening, so... Right as it goes to go into the evening, maybe I'll light one. And obviously if we run into a wolf, I can. There's only really one wolf spot to worry about. Well, there's two. But they're very rarely active on this walk back up to Ravine. Most of the wolves are down on the ice. Yeah. I mean, the problem is with the cougar respawning is I've never stuck around in a region long enough to find out. Because normally I kill a cougar and then I get the heck out of there. Because you can't then stay in a region after you've killed a cougar. Because then you've got at least one other cougar in a worse spot to deal with, if not two. I personally, I don't know. I think it's the part of the cougar rework I least like. Not that I ever experienced the first cougar, but the whole, wow, look at that. The whole the cougars, the second and third cougars spawning in after you've like interact with the first one. Either you take too long to kill it, or you do kill it. Or rather, if you attack it, sorry, then it'll spawn in the next one. And if you take too long, in general, then it can spawn in the third. But I think it's the aspect I like least in terms of how it's implemented. I think it'd be more interesting if most times you had cougar number 1, but then sometimes you got cougar number 2, and then even fewer times you got cougar number 3, and then you were like really forced to be like, oh crap, that I kind of need to leave this region because I can't stay in this region with cougar number 3 there. It's right in the way of, you know, a major route that I take or a hunting ground or something. I think that would be more interesting. I don't really get the whole, oh, you have extra cougars now. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Because it just punishes you for going and hunting the first cougar, which is weird. I feel like it shouldn't do that. Not that you should really encourage going after the cougar. Just double checking I had looted this. I mean, I should have done. I claim to have looted the entire region, so... I don't know why I'm walking all the way up here. You can go up over there under the bridge, or you can go up this slope. You have to go up the right side. Maybe. It's funny because it looks too steep. But it's not. Crazy, innit? Actually, that's too steep. Yeah, you can get a wolf spot around here. And there's a couple down there. Right, I don't think I need to eat. But then again, this is just such a random piece here. I guess I will. But let's carry this up the top and I'll drop it off in a more convenient location. No walls to worry about from this point. But yeah. No, I think that would be a better way to do the cougar, in my opinion. I mean, I'm sure other people would find that worse. But I think it's more interesting to like set things up like that, and it changes it up rather than... You know, I don't like the consistency sometimes you get with this game. Being like, right, you know the bear spawns here, and you know the bear takes this path. Be interesting if things are a bit more dynamic, which is what I thought the wildlife refresh was going to do. And I think what a lot of people thought is because obviously a lot of players learn where wolves spawn over the years and where bears spawn, you know, stuff like that. And then that didn't happen with the wildlife refresh at all. I mean, if anybody knows if any animals except the moose were moved around, please do tell me, because it felt like nothing else changed. I don't think any wolf spawns changed. I don't think any bear patrols changed. But maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. I mean, I hadn't been playing long again when it came out, so my memory would have been a bit foggier. Alright. Timberwolves spawning in new locations is the only thing I can think of. I don't think that happened at the same time. I think that was a different update. Maybe it was part of that update, but in my head it was a different one for some reason. Also, welcome in, Duncan Archib. Archib? Duncan? You may be right. I thought it was a different update for some reason. Yeah. A few people weren't fans of that. I think it's fine, the Timberwolves appearing in other regions. It can be annoying running into them early on, because there's this, you know, there's a reason why you avoid Blackrock and Bleak Inlet, and I guess now Thunder Pass, early on in Loper. That's because you've got no way to deal with Timberwolves, because the best way to deal with Timberwolves, especially when you're encumbered and you've got nothing you've got no weapon to deal with them, would be normally to deal with them with a weapon. So yeah, it does make it a bit harder. Like on Misery, when I went to Ash Canyon, having to get past the pack of Timberwolves that spawn at the fishing hut, it's very annoying. I almost feel like they're guaranteed to spawn at the fishing hut on the Misery playthrough, because we had it twice in a row. And the other problem with that pack there is the only safety really you've got. I mean, you could go up to the house, I guess, the overlook, fire overlook or something. I can't remember what it's called. Or you've got the fishing hut. I've never done the go up to the house though. Gosh, I am feeling tired. I might. I mean, we can't go to Mountain Town today, so maybe we spend another day in Mystery Lake doing some stuff. I don't know what, but I'll need to sleep before I go to Mountain Town. I mean, well, it's fine actually to go to Mountain Town in the morning. That's all right. We will have to burn some energy off tonight, but we could walk down to Trappers maybe. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we could do. And obviously I can sleep in the cave, or I could go part way and I could sleep in the... I could go down into Mountain Town and sleep in the cave down there. Just obviously like to save my bedroll condition, but to be honest, you know, it's only going to burn 1% me sleeping in it. And it's losing about 1% every day anyway, so... it's not much in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. could do that. I mean, I guess we'll see how we go. We've got to get to camp office first. I've got to drop some things off. Got to pick some things up because I've got to get my cured fish. Is the main one I'm thinking of. Don't know if there's anything else I wanted to grab. Do I have my thermos? We do have a thermos there, and if need be. Not that I make use of it that often. Don't think it's a clear day anymore. Because the lighting has just got very yellow. This makes me think it's the start of fog coming in. Oh no, it is. It's just really yellow. Interesting. Just the sun is setting, to be fair. Well, do you know what I should do is actually bring some spare arrows over to camp office. Just thinking actually, because I was like, we could hunt a deer right now. I do like leaving food in ravine. I mean, I can do the walk from Quonset to camp office, starting at a full stomach and get there in time before I'm hungry. Doe. I think if it was a buck, I would. I mean, on average, the buck has about 6 kilos more than a doe, I would say. About 5.5 kilos more of meat, which is a good amount. I don't know, maybe, because I said before about the fact they introduced the doe means that you actually get less meat now. But maybe maybe you used to get less off of deers anyway. And actually they increase the amount you get from bucks and then it's slightly less on the doe or something. I'm not sure, because I can't actually remember the time before when we didn't have does, how much meat a deer gave. Right. I guess I'll walk back the train track way. As I say, that is faster. By about 40 seconds, I think I measured it out to be. It'd be nice to have a torch because we know we had a couple of wolves there when we came through. Speedrunning tech. Someone, it wasn't in my stream, but in another stream, someone claimed that it was faster to walk along the river if you're going from the dam to camp office and vice versa. And I was like, that doesn't sound right to me. It was your stream, cause yeah, I wasn't gonna out whose stream it was, because otherwise I'd be out in the person, but you've done it now, haven't you? Yeah, no, it was in Coz's stream.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
And someone said it takes longer to walk along the tracks than it does to
Oh, yeah.
take the river path. A bug torch. And I was like, that doesn't sound right to me. So, in true Lima fashion, I booted up my game, started a new run, tested it, walking back and forth, no wind. I walked up from the camp office, because I spawned in camp office handily, up to the dam, and then I'll do the path that I'm doing now. I pretty much followed the tracks, The only time I deviated was any time where there was like a very obvious shortcut you could take that wasn't far from the tracks. I literally just following this line here along the side, and it worked out 50 seconds quicker than following the river directly. I didn't do the path next to the river, and I think that would be slightly faster because it doesn't bend as much, but you do have to walk a little bit further for it, so it probably works out to be only 30 seconds slower than this path. But yeah, it makes sense when you think about it, because the track does like a 45-degree angle at that corner there, because you could skip off this little bit as well and then it'd be even faster. Whereas if you follow the river, you have to do a right angle and just go across the lake for most of it. Oopsie. It's fine. I'm pulling your leg. Alright. Keep this going, as I say, because we did run into wolves here. So yeah. But a good example in don't just listen to what people tell you about this game, because unfortunately a lot of people make stuff up. And I'm sure the person who said it wasn't being malicious or anything. They were probably told incorrect information themselves, but if we've learnt anything about the human race over the last few years is don't just take what someone says as gospel. Do your own research. And then you can find out for yourself. And now I know categorically that this route is faster. Look at these both. Hanging out around the train, causing problems. It is nice when they're facing away from you, because wolves have a much lower detection range when you're behind them. Because it's based off of them physically looking at you. Within a certain range, they smell you. But yeah. Helpfully, that wolf got scared of me. Thanks to my wolfskin coat. But yeah, do test things out whenever someone tells you something about the game, just to double check you're not being lied to. Unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation about this game. I mean, people used to believe lots of things. I've spoken about it before, but, you know, it's like weather crows. Or what people call weather crows. I call them weather crows because it distinguishes between them and carcass crows. And the third secret type of other crows you get. 50p question, what's the other type of crows you get? Actually, there's two other types, technically. Bear crows, yeah, there you go. Which you don't see, but you can hear them. What's the fourth type? And they're kind of the same as carcass crows, but they are distinctly different because you see a different number of them. And I only learnt this very recently. But yeah, people used to think that weather crows were a thing, and they would tell you that the weather's about to change. It's just not true at all. You would normally see them because the weather has just changed, because they could finally start flying again. Right, we'll take some food over with us, because if we've got a torch, then I don't really care if I smell. See if I can take some big bits of fish over.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Get that. Alright, we've got some stuff to drop off. Thought the bear's carcass had more crows. Maybe it does. I don't know. That's not what I'm thinking of. We've got that stuff. I was gonna... Yes, I do have some salt here, but why not bring more over? I've got plenty of it in Coastal Highway. Okay. The book as well. This book's going to Broken Railroad. Enjoy book. Obviously water as well. Don't need as much cured meat as I've got. There should be water in Grey Mothers as well. Oh, I've got stuff for making fishing tackle as well. Let's leave that behind. Lovely. Was there anything else? Want all of that. Okay. I think we're good. Now I'm going to be taking a lot of food over, but that's fine. Let's as well. Are these all 100%? Okay, that's fine. Just didn't want to take that many torches. Although I should have torches over in Mountain Town. What's the last type of crow then? So it is technically a carcass crow. But the difference being is it's oh, Aurora. Difference being is you get it on a special type of carcass. And actually it's fewer crows. I think it's only one crow or maybe two. So I think you get 3 or 4 around a normal carcass. But it's the ravaged deer carcass that signifies a cougar's nearby. That gets some crows flying around it, but it's fewer crows. Weirdly enough. Another way you can tell it's an aurora is if you actually listen to the wolves when they run up to you like that. You're not just listening out because, I mean, you can see the green streak in the sky and you can hear the aurora sounds. But wolves sound different leading up to the aurora, and it slowly pitches them differently as it gets closer and closer. And Persian cats, that type of crow? Yeah. Well, you don't see the carcasses that often. You have to kind of be too deep in the cougar's territory to be able to see them, which kind of begs the question of what the point of them is. Especially given they just mark them on the maps anyway. Okay, we're still fine. You hear that? The wolf's kind of got this slight echo to it. It's kind of pitched down. And that kind of gets more and more intense until the aurora actually arrives. I wonder if there's a signal, shortwave receiver thing I could go get. No, I don't think they were nearby. There's one the other side of the pond, and there's one by the cougar, and one of those is our last active cache. So we've already got 2 from here. One had nothing in, and one had a granola bar in. Which is why I think the cache is very much not worth my time. Because at least half of the times I've opened them, there's been literally nothing inside. Can you get a stick? Oh yeah, I got a stick. I got a stick. That's right. My bad. Sorry, it wasn't nothing. Arguably worse than nothing, because I had to left click or right click to get off of the screen. At least if there's nothing, it's slightly faster. Fake news? Yeah, I'm sorry, I lied. I'm thinking of another time where I got nothing. I think there was nothing in one of the lock boxes I looked in or something, maybe. God, look at that, that's beautiful. I do like the aurora with the slight orange sunset. It's cool. I do need to be careful about heading over to Mountain Town. If it is an aurora. Because Obviously, I may have to deal with wolves. Only reason I'm going to keep this torch going, because obviously it's not going to help against the aurora wildlife, is because we've got to go through a cave, so I might as well, rather than use the lantern. Ooh, maybe I should have refueled my lantern. That would have been a good idea. Yeah. Do I need to stop off in trappers? No, I think I'm going to push on, because I've got a lot of fatigue to burn. And aurora means a clear sky, which is nice for navigation. We'll get to the cave and we'll sleep inside there. But we may have aurora wolves down the bottom of the rope is the only thing, so I might have to kind of look out and see. Actually, we're going to get coal in here, so I probably shouldn't have brought as much as I did. Maybe I'll leave some of the fish up here as well, rather than take it down with us. Yeah, get coal in the pillar rooms.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Special fire. There's not that many of those fires that already exist in the world. Most of them look like they've been burnt out, but that's one of the ones I can think of that is like a prepped fire. Doesn't mean anything. Don't get anything special for it, but it exists. The music for when you're underground in this game is so good. Yeah, I really didn't need to bring that much coal at all. I need to make sure I'm below 45 kilos for climbing the rope. Unless there's a pie here that I've left, which I may have done. I should be able to get to below 45, then we can drop some coal. Obviously we won't have all the fish with us. Got plenty of food actually in Mountain Town, it's only this initial bit. Breakfast in the morning would be nice to have. I do have a pie here. Rabbit pie. Got 4 of them. For the sake of taking this coal with me, you know what? I think I might actually. Want to keep this going? No, there's no point. I think we just march on. Right, let's eat some more fish. And given the rabbit pie smells as well, we'll be at 1 stink line. So let's drop that little bit of fish. We'll take the other one for breakfast, and then I've also got the rabbit pie, although I might not need it. And then hopefully there's not a wolf down the bottom. Fun fact, if you look over here, it's kind of hard to see at night. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Over there, you can see 2 cargo boxcars for a train on the road for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Unless they're not anymore. Maybe they changed that in the visual update, but yeah. Bit odd. Of course, I do need to loot in this little section down here as well. So that's going to have some stuff. Would have been nice to have looted it first, then we could have dropped stuff off in the cave for when we came back through, but oh well. It should be plenty warm in the cave as well. Did I repair? I never repaired my rabbit skin mittens. Well, hopefully I can do that in Grey Mothers, because I'd like it for HRV, because HRV can get a bit nippy. There's one of these nearby, is there? Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Actually, I was going to get the normal bow back out, but for Aurora wolves, I'd rather have the bushcraft bow. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of white bit at the bottom. I guess it's because we're so high up looking down. The skybox still has like the evening sun bit on that section. Interesting. Right, so we'll go down here. This is one of the ropes that you do not need to climb down. Likewise, the one over there you don't need to climb down either. However, if you're on Wintermute and you go down that rope rather than take the rope, you kind of break the game because the rope is supposed to snap and you wake up during the Aurora. But I skipped it, which was kind of funny actually. Let me actually, I might as well get the map up because we could do a bit of this now in the dark. It's not too bad, I guess. Okay. Some rose hips over here. The wolves kind of spawn out the front of the cave, so we should be alright up here. Mind you, I do smell. Well, we'll see. Grab these rose hips. Just seems silly to not make use of the fatigue we've got. And the fact that it's a nice clear night. Okay, that's all the rose hips. Then we got some acorns. Yes, please. Acorns are indeed the worry, not the burdock roots. After all that time where I was like, oh, I need all the burdock. Turns out it's the acorns. I might be able to see if we've got the wolves down here. If we don't, that would be nice. I mean, I don't see any movement. That doesn't mean they're not there. Right, some reishi. Lovely. Let's double check this as well. Should I, am I supposed to leave it on this? Will it not beep? If I'm on the wrong one, maybe? I don't know. Right. What else have we got? Some more rose hips. I guess I'll probably take the rose hips and the acorns with me, because they're the things I almost certainly want to bring back more than anything else. But I could leave some other stuff at the bottom of the rope, because 9 times out of 10, probably more than that. Just checking the walls on around. Maybe 19 times out of 20. I come to Mountain Town through this way, just to save me having to do that awful climb up out of the basin, which has got one medium rope and then one long rope, back to back. We got lucky in terms of the wolves here. Mind you, I'd say it's about 50-50 with the wolves down here. Check these stumps. Kind of got to get up close to them because it's a bit dark. Still too spooked to do this go up here. I didn't know you could go up here, can you? Do you kind of like go from the side or something? Wow, look how green that is. God, I love this game. Yeah, I didn't know you could go up this rope. Around to the farmhouse. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. No, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that one. I don't do any goats that are by kill boxes, because absolutely screw that. Yeah, no, thank you. Because if you go down, you will just get instantly killed. Which, I'm good. It is a very green aurora. Look at that massive green streak. Maybe it's something to do with the positioning, because obviously we're kind of high up at the moment, I guess, relatively. Right. Rose hips here. He's already gone. No. Okay, great. Well, that's the first little bit of Mountain Town looted. I need to light this up. Cannot see in here. Oh, there you go. Look, there's another one of those campfires that I was saying about. Weirdly enough. Right. Oh, wow. Got loads of pies here. Oh, the venison as well. Blimey. Right, let's drop off food. And we're just about ready to sleep, I think. Yeah, I don't mind sleeping. Getting up early in the morning. Hey, Panda. How you doing? Good morning. Yeah. I think I'll just eat. Might as well. Waste a bit of water, but that's fine.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Then we'll sleep 10 hours, and hopefully we don't get a blizzard. The bedroll's in pretty good condition, so even if we do, hopefully it's enough to protect us. Didn't hear no blizzard. Oh, wow, is that another clear day? Okay. So we're slightly encumbered, although I am about to drink water, so maybe it will be okay.
Drink.
Yeah, let's drink water, and actually we could leave some down here. Good idea to have food and water here, because obviously passing through here a lot. Yeah, you know what? Let's save the pie. That can be for when we climb up some other time. Let's actually eat some more moose meat. Okay, great. Won't light a fire just yet, because we don't need one. That makes sense. You just got up. That's fair enough. We'll allow it. I just woke up in that cave. Wait, were you in the cave, Panda? Sorry, I was hogging the bedroll all night. I was like when I was trying to start music on my stream. No worries. Is the answer to when cougars respawn 5 days? Oh, maybe it is 5 days. That also sounds familiar. As I say, I don't know, because I just don't tend to stick around when I go after a cougar. I don't know why this area looks so different in the light, doesn't it? Is that just me compared to the aurora? It looks really different. Oh, I didn't end up leaving anything down there. I guess I won't. If I come back this way, then obviously I'll just goat down anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I am encumbered carrying back some extra stuff. No, I don't think we did. I was asked the same. Yeah, a lot of people want to know. My advice is don't worry about it. Just don't hang out around the cougar once you've killed it. Don't stress about it respawning. If you want another cougar, go after cougar number 2. full fatigue, hanging up a rope is lovely because we move very fast. Cougars are indeed jank. Yeah. I mean, the Bleak Inlet cougar could spawn back in within half an hour. Ah. Have we got lunch waiting for us up the top of this rope? Maybe. I've had this moose a lot, weirdly enough. I don't hear it. You know, the fastest way to work out if you've got a moose nearby? Let's do that. No, I don't think we got it. I would have thought we would hear it run if we did. Just go to Mystery Lake where 3 of them spawn if you want multiple. Yeah. Yeah, and the Mystery Lake cougars are pretty forgiving as well. It's not like other regions where they just end up blocking you completely. Musnogas are going to hunt with extreme prejudice. Yeah, to be fair, you do need to do your revenge arc against the cougar. Damn, it was a rough way to go watching that, Sen. Right, what else have we got around here? Potential for maple sapling, but I don't see one. I'm just half expecting the moose to just drop on my bloody head. I should light a fire as well. I was planning to stop at the picnic area, but maybe we could get all the way to Grey Mother's. Okay, that should be everything, and then we'll check those oak trees over there, although it does look like they're all looted. These feathers right here are from the last moose I killed. And we'll grab them because I don't know how many feathers we've got in this area. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Yeah. I always get this moose up here and I just kill it and then I move on with my life. I wonder if I've looted these oak trees or do they really all just spawn with 0 acorns? Huh. Okay, well, you know what? Let's actually leave some stuff up here because let's also quickly save the game because you never know. Yeah, I'll leave some stuff up here because that gets rid of some weight. Just come pick it back up at some point. Let's also leave some water behind. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Anything else I want to leave? Oh, a bit of coal, actually. And then a couple of the sticks. I'll just leave for breakfast time. If you go over 3 hours, I'll come back. I will not be going over 3 hours. We'll probably wrap up pretty soon, I reckon. But thank you for hanging out, Cos. I hope you have a nice breakfast. I believe cougars will show on your region map, even without anything charcoal. Yeah, they do. They do. I know that because literally the first time I had it, it showed up on Mystery Lake, and I just don't do any mapping. Really. I've done a little bit. But most of it is because of an achievement that people said you needed to map for, but it didn't seem like you actually did. I found this. A killed cougar respawns after 20 days. Oh, well, that's maybe where I got 20 days from then. On Voyager, 15 on Stalker and 10 on Loper. In its original territory. Cougars seem to be respawning after only 24 hours at the moment. That bug is fixed. I think that wiki entry is outdated. However, that bug is not fixed for Bleak Inlet, I believe. Well, I know that bug's not fixed with Bleak Inlet, but I think every other region is fixed. Have I really gone around and collected all the acorns here? Guess I have. Of course, they had to be bleak and alert. Yeah, exactly. So even if you did kill that cougar, it could have just
Come on,
popped
little
back
fella.
out.
Perfect.
There you are. That's why I was getting the fire ready, because I was like, huh, there's wolf tracks right here. More acorns, yes please. Oh, that fixed my torch as well. Check these oak trees. There's a lot of oak trees down here. I think it's not that bad either. Sunpass probably the worst. Yeah, I think Sunderpass is worse. Because Sunderpass has overlapping timber walls, which for as much problems, or as many problems, I don't understand, as many problems as Bleak Inlet has, the timber walls don't really overlap with each other.
Getting cold.
The only exception is down in the corner of the map, past the cannery. But even then, you can just avoid them if you really want. Whereas Sunderpass, if you want to pass through a lot of the area on the top of the map, you have to pass through timber wall packs that overlap with each other, and you could end up with a pack of 12 timber wolves on you. Yeah. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Bleak Inlet. It's very cold as well. It's normally quite windy. Right, I think that's it for this kind of upper area. Got the back of the garage now. I've got this car as well. Jeebus, Jeebus indeed. I am hoping I do have more torches here. I have a memory of having a lot of torches in Grey Mothers. Don't know if I've looted that corpse there. Right, check this. Yeah, you get scared. I've probably already checked this, but we're double checking things. That's what we're doing here. Battery. Okay. Right, let's do around the gas station first, I guess. Then we'll go over to the right. Yeah, a lot of the oak trees here in Mountain Town just don't have acorns, because I don't think I've looted them. Back to work, I'll be lurking, no worries. Enjoy the lurking, enjoy your work. So I haven't done these visors. I mean, the only thing you can get are the mementos, which have set spawns anyway, but... Oh, I need a stone. Grab a couple. I'll check inside the gas station. I never realised how much that's floating. Check inside the gas station, because you never know if I've left something. Also gives us a chance to warm up a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Loads of newspapers. Also keep our eye out for unique items that we'd want in... See, I would like that in our safe house in Broken Railroad. Can I take the cooler? No. You may be like, Lehman, that's huge. There's no way you can take that. You can carry a flat screen TV. There we go. You carry a flat screen TV in your backpack, so I'm never, you know, I do check these things to see if you can. Don't know until you try. Okay. You can take these as well. These stoves. That's pretty big. Okay. Right. I think we'll go over to the right, kind of do loop round there. potential sapling. There's also a shortwave radio cache. Don't know if that's the right word for them, the right name for them, but that's what I call them. We'll double check the bus, although I imagine I've already looted the bus. Because Mountain Town is pretty forgiving to travel around. It's mainly the actual wolves in... Oh my god, hello. The actual wolves in Milton are the problem. But around it is pretty easy to do. Right. We've already chopped down the maple sapling. I can see evidence of that. Okay, that's fine. As I say, we're double checking everything because I'm categorically saying, okay, I've looted this place. By doing this big trip around the world, we're looting every region. Let's break Pence position weirdly. Oh, you can't see the writing. Perseverance. Apparently an item spawns on top of the bus on lower difficulties. I think you can get like a hatchet or something. I don't know. Right, that's it. No person there. Oh, there we go. Potential for a burdock here, but if not, we've got reishi. Okay. Wood lot. It's a lot of wood. Get it? A lot of wood? Okay. Let's get these mushrooms. We'll go under the arch over here. Or actually, no, let's double back on ourselves a little bit and we'll go to the left. And I can strike off a bigger area as done. Nice to actually gather up the old man's beard in this region because we used up a lot of it. Well, we used up all of the old man's beard we had here when we got into a struggle with the cougar. So it does need restocking. So annoyed about that one in Bleak Inlet we couldn't pick up, but I tried. I even climbed on top of a box and everything. Oh, we haven't been to the arch yet. Well, there you go. Boom, done. Keep using up the torches. We can always make more if we need them and we haven't actually got them at Grandmother's. Okay, go back across. Why? I've never known the wolves to be so scared of me.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
You didn't, Astrid, but I could believe it. I could believe that you don't like being cold. Okay. Got the old man's beard that was there, so there could just be some reishi around. On that tree stump there, and that one there, I can see the reishi. You can't hide from me. Get these. guess I'll swing round to the house on the hill. And I'll get that. Just have a little look over just in case I've missed any. Because with the reishi mushrooms, if you're looking at a stump, obviously it can be round the side of a stump, but if you are obviously moving around, you can then eventually see it sticking out. Reishi on here? No. What's up with that? Nothing. Right, this is what, one of the houses under construction, was it? Yeah, okay. So this will have F all in it. Chance for scrap metal though, if we wanted it, but I do not. Just check there's no mushrooms on these. There's not. Okay. Right, there could be an old man's beard around here as well. That tree there. But there's none on it. Okay, cool. We've already got the saplings that could be here. No old man's beard on there. I'm surprised I'm not encumbered. Did I drop something? I did drop a lot of water actually before we came up here, I guess. Okay, and then there can be some cattails on here, some old man's beard. We've already got the old man's beard. Birch sapling we've already got. Just check these rose hips over here. I got those ones, but not these ones. There's old man's beard. And we'll double check all the cars and all the houses, even though I'm sure I've done them before, but as I say, by checking them again, this is now the point where we can say, yep, they're definitely been looted. Especially when we've got a light source for the houses. Let me just have a quick look. Before we do that, let's actually... no, okay, let's just do this. Go around the houses. And around the cars. I imagine I've already used a pry bar on them as well. I got jumped by a wolf here. That wasn't fun. I don't think anything spawns around like the outside of these houses either. This house. Now we have got all the curtains in these houses. I think I might actually leave them and just leave a note that they're here. Oh, how weird! Why have I left a single cabinet? Yeah, I think I'll leave the curtains and just leave a note that we've left them here, unless I'm low on cloth. Mountain Town's a region that I've got a good chance to just come back to naturally, so I can just, you know, collect them then. Let's grab one of them. On the off chance I don't have any cloth, but I think I've got a lot in Grandmother's. Yeah, and then when I'm back here again, if I want to, I can grab the cloth. But it is one of the things we get from beachcombing, so it's really not that important. This is one of these microwaves that doesn't open. Like coffee inside then. Did I miss the bedroom in the last house? I'll just skip past it. I'll just skip past it. Okay, cool. I think we'll get to Growmothers and we'll wrap up there. So we'll do all the looting up until that point. Right inside here. Anything? Nah. Just checking to see if the visors are down. If the visors are down, then I've done a comprehensive enough job that I remember to do the visors, so should have looted inside as well. Oh, this looks like it's been emptied out. Maybe something weird here. Okay. Cool. As expected. Okay. This house. I don't think there's anything in those crates, but maybe there is. I don't know. There's not many places where there's actually stuff in the crates. You've got the sardines at the cannery, and you've got some stuff in the maintenance shed. Yeah, see, I haven't done the visors in here. Okay. Post office, there's cars behind it as well. Wow, that's a lot of cattail heads. So I spray paint houses for check looted versus drop loot point. Yeah, that's fair enough. I just don't... Oh, we lost the torch. Okay. I just don't like carrying the spray paint can around with me because it's quite heavy. And there's not enough... Like, there's not enough in one spray paint can to mark off all of the houses in Milton, for example. So you'd have to carry a couple of them with you. That's fair enough. That's, I mean, hey, it's why I'm doing this looting now. Where I'm just saying, just double checking everything. Because the amount of times I think I've looted somewhere, and I have, like, looted it in general, but I just miss something. Happens more than it should. Happens way more than it should. Right, we won't go up there quite yet. Check this. Bunch of weight pinching Loper players. Yeah. I want every last little gram I can get. Does Wabba carry max weight all the time? I can't say I've ever noticed. Well, we've lost our light source, so need to double check stuff a little bit more comprehensively now. I mean, I read that as closed cabinet. Newsprint I don't take because it's useless. No, it's the reason why I use 2 wolf coats rather than a bear coat. And everybody thinks that's odd, as they probably should. It's pretty odd. But I'd rather have the extra 2 kilos. So every time I watch her play TLD, she's slow walking from weight. Some people do that. Like, I noticed when I watch Cos, she likes to just carry, like, everything she can on her. And is just crawling around. And I just think, I don't know how people do it. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong to be below or barely just above max carry weight, but I personally just cannot like wander around like more than like 5 kilos over. I hate it. It's like impossible for me to play. Because it makes such a big difference with the way I play in terms of I will just get cold and I will let myself get to like 90% hypothermia risk. I'm gonna grab this because we might forget it next time we're here. You know, I'm very like I know like how long it takes to get to some places. Like I know the route from camp office to Broken Railroad to the maintenance shed. Like I know I can do that and not freeze. Do I want 2 of these wet floor signs? No, I don't think so. Don't even know if I want 1, but it's a unique item. They've reset these metal containers. There's no way I missed that. We've had a few that have popped up. Or they've added new ones, but yeah, something weird has gone on with them. There is no way I missed it. Same with this corpse. I think some corpses and metal containers got reset. I'll take the cash. Can have a little store of cash in Broken Railroad. I'll check the houses. Like, I think some of the car hoods as well got reset. I'll check the houses down there, and I'll do these houses here. But I don't. Is this one open? No. No, the wind was quite strong, so I don't think I can light a fire. No, okay. However much I would like to light one right now. Oh shit, I was supposed to leave this bow behind in... I was supposed to leave this bow behind in camp office. I just realised. Because I was rushing when I was there. Whoopsie. Well, I could leave it here. Nothing wrong with having a spare bow here. Okay. Try and get the bits of old man's beard that are around here as well. Must be on that tree there, although... I just kind of... I want you gone. It'd make my life a lot easier if you're dead. I wasn't going to kill you, but then you stopped in front of me and you howled. And at that point... I don't know. Right, well, I'll double check I've got these old man beard. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's that tree there as well. Yeah, okay. I went through and I grabbed a load. We got more by the cougar. Dibble v shush. Find a perfect opportunity. It did. It just stopped in the perfect place to get shot in the face, you know. This is where the cache is on Wintermeat, I think, behind the fireplace. Right, is there anything else up here? No. So, let's go down here. Double check over this pond. So there can be some reishi here. I'm guessing I've already grabbed it. Yep. Maybe a birch sapling, but that's gone. Oh, it's never here. There can be old man's beard. That's gone. Okay. Nice. Well, that's most of Milton looted. I think we've got one house here. And, like, one car. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Double check this. As I say, we're not grabbing the cloth, but Obviously very handy to have a load of cloth. Maybe in future. I need to do a better job of scrounging the... That's weird. Did I just see it come up with like a dash symbol there? Might be going crazy. I need to do a better job of checking over everything because we left a recipe in Ash Canyon, which is slightly annoying because it's very far away to go grab again. I don't need the recipe. The recipe's useless, but it would be nice to just collect it to say we've got it. You can't lift up that boot. You can tell from the car from the front because they've got like this indented bit. That means you can't open the... also the hood, not the boot. But you guys call them boots anyway. You call them trunks. Right. Awesome. Oh, and this one as well. Okay. Right, that is this entire upper section done. There's some stuff down by the river we haven't done. And then I need to look behind Milton House. There can be a birch sapling. There can also be a moose, but there shouldn't be because we saw the moose markings over by the picnic area. So I'll just have a little peek up here. And get around this way. If you're creative like me, yes you can. Birch sapling be on top of this hill. I don't think it's there, but we'll check. And there could be a carcass. Well, weird spot to get a moose spawn, I think. That's the carcass over there. The corpse, I should say. No, that's fine. I do feel like you get a lot of clear days on Mountain Town. I mean, it makes sense. You're high up in the mountains, you know? You're above the clouds. That's how it works. Right. I don't know if I'll check down by the river right now, because we know we've got a wolf over there. No, of course not. I was going to say my whole line of, oh, I wonder what this person's got on them, but I was like, I can't even be asked. The joke's not even funny anymore because it's literally every time there is nothing. I don't remember the last time I found something on a corpse. I can't tell if it's too windy or not. Oh, wolf saw something it liked over the road. Well, that works for me. Could go harvest that other wolf, or oh, it was a deer. How did the doe get all the way over here? Well, that could actually be lunch, couldn't it? Let's get over there before it eats it all. Get quite close there. Okay. We know the wind's just died down because we started to hear crows. The wind was too high before and the crows weren't able to fly around. I would rather grab the venison than the wolf meat. Oh, it looks quite funny up there like that. It's like it's got its hoofs over the snow. Like resting. Just whilst we harvest it, I guess we'll do some water. I could cook up a little bit. Yeah, the wolf ate a little bit. That's fine. Get a kilo off. Just start cooking that. I think I've got a load of moose meat that we cooked up in grandmother's, but I've got nothing better to do right now, so why not? 40 minutes, and we've got about 15 minutes on the water. Yeah. I will grab the pelt and the guts, because I'll have fewer pelts and guts here compared to our other bases. But this is one of our bases. I kind of forgot about this as a base, actually. Right, let's do meat. 2 minutes. Let's do that. I can roll to take some hydration damage. 2% per hour for thirst.
I need to find something to drink.
Right, let's eat. And what I'll do is I'll let this little bit finish. Or I'll let this bit finish in the pot, then we'll put more in, and then we'll grab the pelt. Cool. That's the scraggly bit. Save that for last. Right, so there we go, lovely. Finish at roughly the same time. Grab this. Great. What I might do is cook the small bit on here, cook another bit on here like this, and they'll finish roughly at the same time. Okay, right, we've got 28 minutes to kill. Oh, let's prepare the acorns. Because we need to prepare them at some point anyway. I could even cook them here, couldn't I?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, actually, I guess I might as well. Oh, actually, well, how many more can I prepare? Yeah, I can prepare 2 more. So actually, let's do some more water. And then prepare 2 more. And then I can do a full batch together. Which saves us some time. Oh no, I can't. I've got 3. Oh, never mind. Well, I might actually save it, because to make a big batch, I don't actually know if they weigh less or anything. It'd be handy to know. Okay, well, let's just do a little bit of water then. Oh wait, no, I can do it. I got baited out. I'm so confused. I have to craft them first. I'm an idiot. So you can tell I'm tired. And actually, I would like some... Oh, I should have dropped those before. I would like some torches, so let's bung a load of these sticks on, grab some torches. Don't need one to get into Grey Mothers, which should be fine, so we'll just drain this. Okay, I don't actually know if these weigh more when they're cooked. I think they're the same. Wait, no, the large portion... Oh, the large portion weighs more than 4 of the prepared acorns. That's really annoying. Why is that a thing? I now regret making them a large portion. Right. Well, this will go to embers, so we'll let this finish cooking. Sounds like this where I really should have a can, but oh well. Right, let's eat. And drink. They are lighter. Okay, that's great. Well, there we go. That saves on a bit of weight as well.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Cool. Let's skedaddle. Wolf is gonna smell me. Yeah, sorry. I left you some animal fat if you want to eat that, Wolf. Have at it. Yeah, look, off he goes. Enjoy. That's all yours. Okay, as I say, we'll wrap up here as we hit the 3-hour mark. We'll drop off stuff. I think I am going to leave the bow. I've got another bow here already, although that one is nearly broken, so that's fine. What did I just drop? I don't know what I just dropped. I thought I was dropping my bow, but I hadn't actually clicked on it yet. I may have dropped something really important. My matches? No, they're on this page. Did I bring a fishing tackle? I have no idea what I just dropped, but I did. We got a lot of acorn grounds here, lovely. And we could actually cook. We could actually cook some of the prepper's pies here. I wonder if I've got burdock for it. Right, let's.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's put some stuff away. Have I got anything to do with the evening? Is the other question, of course. Yeah, I have no idea what I dropped. Oh, I don't have that many torches here. Okay. We'll just have to make some when we're out in HRV. Yeah, put that in there for now. Right. Is there anything we want to leave? Is the next question. All of this. Okay. I've got coal as well. I mean, we'll double check when we leave next time. I mean, it depends what we do. I think I probably do wanna. I do want to do all of Mountain Town first, besides the basin, and obviously the cougar. So I'll have to see, but I think that makes sense. Alright. Wow. No worries, Duncan. I appreciate you hanging out. It's nice chatting to you. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. Just going to put those down. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, we've only got a few guts here. I need an extra stick as well. There we go. Let's just double check, because if I empty out what I don't need right now, then it means I don't have to worry about it next time. We can leave some of the cured meat here, because we'll be coming back this way anyway. Okay, we want the camber though, and I need more water for when I head out. Okay. No idea what I dropped. I literally might go back in the VOD to check to see that it wasn't important. I mean, it sounded like a fishing tackle, but I didn't think I brought the fishing tackle from Coastal Highway. I thought I left it, but yeah, whatevers. Right, cool. I think that's us sorted. I don't think we've got something we can spend the evening doing. I might try and work that out for next time. Let's have a little update of our notes, however. Okay. loot upper mountain town, then head, okay, drop stuff off in Grey Mothers, and then 2 is loot HRV. I think that's the main thing. Right, any of this I want to update. Oh, we'll start doing the Mountain Town one, and I'll say cloth in houses in Milton, and then Grey Mothers is the base, so we can put that on there, like that. Cool. Okay, great. Well, we'll work out, as I say, what we do for the evening next time, but that'll be that. I'll mark off as well on my map what we looted. I won't put it up on Discord because it wasn't that much. Mind you, I mean, it's already a decent chunk of Mountain Town we've done. I mean, Mountain Town is it's fairly linear. You're not wandering around. It's not like Forlorn Muskeg where we're going to have to go back and forth on ourselves so much on Forlorn Muskeg. At least something like Sundered Pass is quite linear. Like, we're not going completely back and forth on it, but yeah.